Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. The shiner's from a bike accident. I promise I feel a lot better than I look. So welcome to your weekly rune reading. The sun's moving into Leo on the 22nd. Happy birthday, solar return, all you Leos out there. This ignites bold truth, radiant presence, heart-led expansion. It's time to stop hiding and start living in your light. Right away with this week in Mercury retrograde, starting on the 18th, our voice and purpose may feel tangled. We're called to speak with truth, not just in volume, but led with the heart, right? Not with the ego. That's where this rune reading will guide us. So the ancient symbols cut through the noise to reveal what's essential, to release, embody, and where you're called to rise. And for deeper connection, we've just started this HŌLD group. It's called the HŌLD. And there are bi-weekly gatherings, the first and third Sundays of each month, called the Path and Pulse. And those are on the first and third Sundays, again, at 3 p.m. in person and 7 p.m. online or Zoom, all Central Standard Time. So let's take a deep breath, tune in, and here's what the runes have to say. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here, Capricorn, and let's get right on into your rune reading with the energetic paths. We have Sawilo. This is the sun. Everything that the sun's light touches is blessed. It's given that warmth, the light, the radiation, the vitamins, the nutrients, the light code energies, the beautiful sun scrying. This is like feeling lucky and abundance and vital, full of vitality and youth and exuberant, like the Midas touch where you can feel you can do no wrong. Maybe you came out of like a narrow escape, or feeling just very abundant, lucky, and fortunate just to be alive and just happy and being embodying that sun energy. Wow, that's a lot for you to have from your past to bring in here with you into your energetic now in this rune reading. So awesome energy, Capricorn. You always go big or go home. All right. So with this, you have Onsus in your energetic now. Onsus is like the antenna room. It's called, or nicknamed that anyway. It's the rune of communication. And by this, we mean more specifically divine communication, more prophetic dream work, divine downloads, all your claircognizance, clairsentience, clairaudience, all those clairs working, premonition dreams, increased intuition, learning spiritual gifts, all that good stuff, right? It could be just a lot of communication happening around you too, like a lot of internal dialogue, a lot of people wanting to talk to you, wanting to have your ear for a few moments and maybe use you as a sounding board because they see you shining and now they want to talk to you. Like your light attracts them. Yeah. So what do you have in the energetic future here? Theresos is beautiful because this is like Thor's hammer, is that lightning quick strike of Mjolnir that it can build, it can destroy, or it can protect. The choice is always up to you, Capricorn. So this is very thorough action moving forward. So you're right now, you're kind of like in that lull. So this is like a pendulum swinging. This is the upside of the pendulum and another upside of the pendulum. So this is a very successful one. And now you're kind of in a restful, retaining and getting information spot. And then this other upswing, it could be more Sawilo, or it could be whatever you make of it. It can build, destroy, or protect. This is like that trough in your energetic wave that you're in right now. So what's your influence of these energies that you're in right now with Onsus? Yeah, Wunjo is a lot of joy, pleasure, bliss, abundance. This is that clan flag of success. When you're planting it up on top of the hill, that's showing up with your clan together. So a collective or familial even type of energies, but more tribal in nature. This is very selfless sort of energy, but still very much a pleasurable, very much being joyful, exuberant, carrying on all of these beautiful energies and still being influenced with this divine downloads, communication, all this learning and spiritual growth that's really increasing for you. This is beautiful. Like you're just carrying, this is just reinforcing that you're carrying through all of the good stuff here with you. So what's your advice to do with all this good stuff, Capricorn? What is your advice? If that thing could, okay, I'm going to trim that. Yeah, just keep on doing you. All right, Capricorn, this is Isa. This is the rune. Usually it means ice. So, well, ice is what it means, but usually it can mean stuck, frozen, rigid, repeating life lessons, but stuck in more in the rigid, more in the aspects rather that you are on your straight and narrow path. Like this is a straight and narrow path. So this is still very grounded energy, grounded energy moving forward. So right now you're very stable and staying on your straight and narrow. In Capricorn, you are very good at doing this, but make sure you're not alienating yourself or others in the process. You are one of the most fiercest, independent people I know. And you are definitely you can come off as being very stubborn, like, no, I got this. Even when you clearly need help, you're always like very reluctant to accept it, but be open to that communication and don't take things so seriously, right? Still remain on your path, but say yes to that help every now and then, because you get to build together some more of that clan flag of success in the future. Isn't that great? So in your outcome for all of this, Capricorn, what do we have? Gibo. So you could have like a relationship starting from all of this. This is balance of give and take energy. This is an irreversible rune. No matter how you look at it, it's still that X, right? It's still Gibo, which means gifts. So Gibo is beautiful, reciprocative, balancing energy. This is that balance of give and take. Needs, constraints, limitations, all being met, not keeping tally, no invisible strings attached. This is like the Two of Cups or the Lover's card in the tarot deck. So beautiful, like aspects of abundance when you're sticking to this straight and narrow path with all this, with your clan. I believe that you're going to be able to build beautiful things with your clan together. And I think really, Capricorn, you're probably one of the ones that are orchestrating a lot of this. And through that, with giving and taking, you balance out these partnerships. You gain a partnership. So that could be like a business partnership, a spiritual partnership, your relationship with divine, relationship with yourself, or better enhancements with relationship with your clan. Right, your clan and your tribe, your collective, or really just a significant other, like a spouse, or like I said, it could be a career aspect. Let me know in the comments below what resonates here for you, Capricorn. Also in the description box, look at more of the astrological information, and the group information that I referred to earlier is down there as well. Let's get a card of clarity now from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from divine, straight from source, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Wow. I was just going to ask divine, but I just had to take a breath there for a second, obviously. And happiness came right up. Beautiful. I can't make this stuff up, Capricorn. Happiness says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yeah. Follow your F, yeah. Right? Follow your F, yeah. All right. So, without spoiling this, I want to read more about what happiness means to you in this reading here, Capricorn. Again, this says, I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Before incarnating, Capricorn, your soul created a blueprint for you to follow in this physical dimension. The easiest way to chart this path is to follow your bliss. Life is full of choices and opportunities. Spirit, in its infinite wisdom, has given you the emotion of happiness to guide you. The signposts are always there, but you have to acknowledge them and have the courage to follow them. As you see this card, do you feel that you are living a life of happiness? In what areas is it lacking, Capricorn? It may be time to be truthful with your soul self. Listen to its language and into it if there is something or a scenario holding you back from experiencing complete happiness. Even though it may be painful to admit, you need to be completely truthful. Be mindful of how happiness will affect every aspect of your life on your path. Also, intuit if there is something else in your life who needs to be brought into awareness of happiness. This is important to recognize as well. Others will want to learn from you, and whether you admit it or not, you can be their teacher. When you are filled with love and compassion, not only do you bring happiness into your life, Capricorn, but you lead others by example. Yeah, which is what you're doing. Beautiful rune reading here for you, Capricorn. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.